Hi, I'm Dan, and I'm a dad. And I'm here today to talk to you about being a dad and what it means to be a dad and why I'm excited about being a dad. So I'm kind of the cliche. When my son was born, it was the best day of my life. Literally, it was the best day of my life. He was the best present I could ever have asked for. My whole life literally is this boy. So I used to think about myself. I used to think about what I kind of do on vacation. Can I go play golf? Then that changed into how often have I changed this kid's diapers? How many games has he got this weekend? Oh my God, do I have time to mow the lawn? I mean, it's just one of those things. It's one of those things that just takes over your life, but it takes it over in a good way. You can gain so much happiness by just living through your kids' eyes and living their life with them, seeing their innocence and seeing how they change and grow. It's absolutely phenomenal. It's also something that you have to realize as a dad that, I'm not trying to relive my own life through him. I'm not trying to get him to be everything I wanted to be. I'm trying to get him to be everything he wants to be and just kind of guide him through some of the pitfalls that I've gone through over the course of my life. So, one of the things we're dealing with right now, and you see this around the world, you see this on TV and social, is inclusion or lack of inclusion. So if you look at being included in sports, in student council, if you look at it for girls being in cheerleading, everybody wants to be included. And a lot of times, and a lot of the problems we see is when kids aren't, or kids don't reach out. A lot of them don't realize what a smile will do in the hallway to someone else. Hey, how you doing? To someone that you don't necessarily play with all the time. It makes these kids feel much more included. So if you're including everybody, doesn't that make you feel happier? And that's what I tell my son on a regular basis. He told me a story, because I asked him not just about school, because you're going to get the same answer. How was school today? Oh, it was okay. One of the things I started asking him was, what'd you have for lunch today? Because obviously concerned for the boy's health. And I had pizza. Okay, I'm not real happy that you had pizza, but that's okay, you ate. So who'd you sit with? Well, I sat with, so and so and so and so and so and so, a list of the usual suspects I expect him to hang out with. And then I happened to mention, where was, we'll call him Harvey. Where was Harvey? He said, oh, Harvey sits at the popular kids table. And I went, what? Wait, what do you mean he sits at the popular kids table? You're one of the popular kids. How come you're not? I was in shock. Why aren't you with the popular kids? And he goes, Dad, that the popular kids table, they always get in trouble. Tears come rolling down my face of pride that this boy at 11 has already figured out that just because being popular is cool, it doesn't necessarily mean that's where you belong, especially if they're the ones who get in trouble all the time. So if you're trying to get something across to your kids, get this inclusion thing across. Tell them to smile at everybody. Tell them to be friends with everybody, because at the end of the day, you can't have too many friends. So hopefully that's something that you can take with you, and it's something I can impart to you in a little bit about my time as a dad. How's that?